Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel for a Meals of the Week video. This week we started off making a homemade paella, and I tried to make this before and it just did not taste right. It just tasted like a vegetable rice, and I realised what was missing was I didn't use saffron before. Saffron's quite expensive, obviously, you don't get a lot of it. Anyway, I decided to buy the saffron this time and it made all the difference. This was really tasty. The chorizo that I got, I'm just showing you my pot there how deep it was. I picked up some chorizo from Costco and it was alright, but it kind of fell apart and there wasn't really much left of the chorizo. It was just tiny little pieces everywhere. So I took out a section there and I put peas in that one. I'm not allowed to eat legumes, so I don't mix them. So that's why there was two different pots, and that was the kids' paella. I didn't put chicken in it that time, but I usually would. Next night, we had burgers. These little potato things are from Asda, and they were amazing. They were in the fresh section. And the kids had 2 burgers and this potato thing. I was going to do chips, and I realised that these needed using. So I did that. I didn't want too much bread, so I had a double burger, but oh my god, I couldn't eat it. Far too much. I don't know how anyone eats a double burger, because I just couldn't do it. I think the kids just about managed their dinner. Just about. I put some salad and some onion relish in mine. The kids aren't really, well, the younger kids, they're not really into salad. See, look at the size of that. It's ridiculous. Couldn't get my mouth around it, obviously. This is a turkey chili, so I decided just to throw quite a lot of veg in this one. There's some courgette in there was sweet corn, then I put the spices in. There was also peppers in there as well. So the kids do like turkey mince, and one of my kids won't eat beef, so I tend to make a turkey chili every now and again for all of them. This is kind of a recipe that someone else gave to me. I changed beef stock for chicken stock in this one and put some of that in there, and just I browned it off and then I put it in the slow cooker just to keep it warm, and sort of like slow cook it for a good few hours just so that they could have that later on in the day. So I just brought everything to the boil and then I turned it off and put it in the slow cooker. They really enjoyed this. Oh yeah, I did put kidney beans in as well. Sometimes I don't have kidney beans. I always forget to buy them. Oh, there it is in the slow cooker. And that just sat in there for the rest of the day. And then they can do themselves a packet of microwave rice and throw the chili in it. And that just works really well. And there it was dished up. It's just a handy meal to have. It's something that all of them will eat as well, which is nice, because there's not many meals that everybody eats the same of. So it was a good one. They also had a bit of naan with that. I don't eat chili, so I had the naan and I made myself some pasta instead. It was really delicious, this pasta I made. So I peeled and then chopped courgette, carrots and onions, and I fried them off in my new frying pan as well. This is one of the ones from my Asda haul, the Scoville pan. Absolutely love it so far. Not had one issue with it. It's perfect. So I fried that off in a little bit of oil just to soften it up. I added in most of a packet of this roasted vegetables, but I added it in stages, so that's not all of it there. Just sort of stirring it in, integrating it. I thought I'd only need half a packet, but it wasn't strong enough, so I did go it back in and add more in. And you just do that until it's just really soft. And it's nice because this pan, you don't need a lot of oil. When I've made this before, I've had to put a lot more oil in it, and then it's too oily and greasy and I didn't like it. This was really nice, and I put a little bit of the chicken stock that I made for the chili. I put a little bit in here just to help soften it up a little bit more, and that's me boiling pasta. So that was the mixture when it was all done, because it starts off as so much and then it ends up and it doesn't feel like there's a lot of it. And sometimes I make this mixture just to have on its own with meat and stuff as well. So I sprinkled a bit of the packet mix on the actual pasta itself, a tiny bit of oil, a bit of the packet mix, added it all together. This was some kielbasa sausage, I think it was. Fried it off, added it all in together, gave it a big stir, and it looks really dry, but actually it was really nice like that. It was moist enough to eat, but it wasn't oily or wet, and it wasn't as dry as it looks either, which is good because obviously you don't want dry pasta. This had so much flavour, and I mean the hardest part to do really was to peel the vegetables and chop them, to be honest. The rest of it was super easy. And there was me having they're not naan breads, they're flatbreads. Silly me. Those flatbreads were quite nice though. So yeah, that was a really nice dinner as well. Had it for leftovers cold the next day, and actually it was nice. I don't usually like cold pasta, but I quite enjoyed it. So again, that was a really lovely meal, and I'd just like to say thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give it a like, so it really helps with the algorithms. And if you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing to my channel. I'd love to have you, and thank you for watching. Bye.